Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Books, the Qniverse, and Everything, the podcast. And today's episode, we are talking about all things reading trackers because we love spreadsheets here, or at least they consume our lives. And with me today, I have three special guests who also deal in the spreadsheet world in some way, shape, or form. And I'll let everybody introduce themselves. Starting right next to me is Ellie Marna.
Hello, I'm Ellie Marna, as you probably are very well aware at this point. I use Q's trackers a lot, and that's the main spreadsheet one, but I also have been experimenting across a number of different book tracking apps on my own, just trying to find the one that works best for my brain that gets me away from Goodreads finally.
That is the everlasting struggle.
Yeah.
And Lizzie.
Hi, I'm Lizzie, first time podcast. I have just found spreadsheets to be enjoyable, mainly because of HerCAD last year. And I actually just did a 3-month book tracking extravaganza where I tested 4 different book tracker apps that were not Goodreads, because I haven't used Goodreads since like 2017, 2018. So yeah, very excited for this one.
And spreadsheet queen herself, it's Asuna.
Hi. Interestingly, before I got involved with the Qniverse, I didn't really use spreadsheets to track books, but then Q brought me on because of my generalized spreadsheet knowledge. And now I think it's one of the things that I enjoy about being part of this community is helping Q out with making the spreadsheets as cool as we can make them. And I've never used Goodreads, and I'm very grateful for that. Well, unless you count like lurking on there to look at reviews and stuff. But I've never used it as a book tracker. I do primarily use Storygraph, and I've looked into a few other ones, but I tend to go back to Storygraph a lot because they have a really large catalog. Yeah. I love the fact that they're not Amazon, but I don't like the fact that they are leaning more and more into AI. So I'm interested in other options. If either
And
of you guys have stuff to report on, that's great.
Yeah, it's funny because I've also I used to predominantly use Goodreads, and in the last year I stopped using it as well. And I use it only for when I have to do a NetGalley review so that I have a link to paste into my NetGalley. That's the only time I use it. So yes, very fun. So we'll get into talking all about those. But of course, as always, we start with a game. And today is just a generalized book trivia game. I want to test your knowledge. Now, I have a lovely little card game, and it's just called Book Trivia. And I've picked some ones out that I like, but I might add some extra fun ones because some of these are very basic and very easy questions, I find, at least for me. We'll see how well y'all do. And then we do have a super special, super hard. I have 4 of them laid out. And we'll see where we're at the end if we need to do any of those for tiebreakers and stuff like that. But otherwise, I have this lovely stack right here. And the rules are as follows. I will say the question. You can interrupt me at any time with the answer if you know it. Sound good? Winner gets to choose what reading tracker is superior at the end of this podcast that everyone has to use for a year. Sound fair?
Yeah, obviously.
Esther was like, no.
I don't know about a year. We'll see. Maybe a month.
Okay. Are you ready to begin our game?
Yes.
Sure.
An easy question that will then be followed up by something slightly more niche to my knowledge. Okay. It's a point for either answer, though. Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet explores a rivalry between the House of Montague and which other Verona family?
Capulet.
That'd be Asura. Chiming in first. Now, the bonus question is, in Heartstopper, Charlie and Tao become best friends because Tao notes a band on Charlie's notebook that was famously played in the credits of the Romeo and Juliet 90s movie starring Leo DiCaprio. What band was that? It's a famous band.
I literally just reread these two.
Hey, is any of these, is the band on a poster on Charlie's wall? Because I know what all of those
That's a
are.
good question. It might be.
Okay, is it The Strokes, Muse, or Daft Punk? Because those are the posters on his wall.
No, it's neither of those.
Okay, well, I know
That's
that part.
But it is a famous band that is
I can see the credits of the movie, and I cannot think of what song is playing during the credits.
I literally was just doing a binge watch of Heartstopper to prepare for Heartstopper Forever, and the little Tao scene of like, you like them? Did you know that they have a credits in the 1990 whatever radio or Romeo and Juliet? They have a song in the credits, and I'm just like seeing the little baby Tao saying it.
I just reread those. I don't think that's in the books, but that doesn't mean it's not valid.
No, I don't think it is.
Maybe not.
Ellie Marna is like trying to think of the books, and I don't think.
But I did
right now.
slip and say half of the band's name just now.
I did.
My brain was off on those.
Okay, well anyway, that's a bonus question, so you don't have to answer it, but it's Radiohead.
So,
It's Radiohead. That's okay. Well,
that would have been a really good guess.
Okay. Your next question is, what type of animal is Napoleon in Animal Farm by George Orwell? I thought this was
Pig?
Pig would be my guess. Yeah.
dang it. I see that.
See, I was thinking of the Russian oligarchs. I mean, anyway, I was like, Napoleon.
Animal. Yes. All right. Next up. This will have a bonus as well. What is the name of the fawn that Lucy befriends in C.S. Lewis's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Mr. Tumnus.
Tumnus. Famously played by who?
McIlvaine.
You're close.
James.
You got
James.
James, not McAvoy.
Close.
It's so close. McVeigh? No.
Nope. You're close on the Mackle. The Mackle part's right.
Is it McIlvaine?
Macklemore?
McElroy. James McElroy.
Is it McElroy?
McElroy? Maybe I'm wrong. James? Oh no, I am wrong. It's McAvoy. You're right.
Okay.
McAvoy. Everyone in the comments. Yeah. There's your bonus. But you got the bonus.
I literally just read that 2 weeks ago.
All right, this one, my musical nerds better get this. Are you ready? In Victor Hugo's Les Miserables, Jean Valjean is imprisoned for stealing what?
Bread.
Boom. And famously, his prison numbers are
24601.
God.
Yay!
Wow.
24601. Thank you.
I almost said
I've never seen the musical.
I almost said he was stealing silver candlesticks.
Which he does do technically,
Which he does.
but that's not why he was in prison the first time.
Right.
Right. He gets out of going to
Right.
prison because the bishop guy is nice.
Gave
All right.
them to him.
Yeah. Oh, I gave him. Yeah. And it changes his life. That's fine. Whose perspective in Madeline Miller's novel, The Song of Achilles, is it told from? Pronunciation counts.
I haven't read this book. I'm sorry.
I haven't either. So.
I should know this.
You should
This
know
was my life. This was my
It's
life.
not Achilles, is it?
No, it's not Achilles.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That'd
No.
be too much of a gimme.
But it's his lover.
And I know the name too.
Oh,
I just
What's
cannot
the name?
remember.
His,
It starts with a P.
It's not Persephone.
No.
Patrick
Yeah.
My brain is going protozoa, and this is not Xeno.
Boom, boom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. My super Achilles girl.
Patrocles.
Patrocles, except the correct pronunciation is Patroclus. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I will give it to you, though. I'll give you a half point.
I'll take it.
You get a half. All right.
Graciously.
All right. The movie Easy A, starring Emma Stone, was inspired by which?
Scarlet Letter.
Scarlet Letter.
I was singing the song.
Okay, bonus question. There is a song in the movie that constantly gets stuck in my head that also gets stuck in Emma Stone's head. What is the song?
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
And I literally was singing that the other day while doing pet care stuff. And I'm like, stop it!
All the time. All the time.
All the time. All right.
And now it's back in mind. Thanks.
You're welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
The earworm for you.
In Moby Dick, or The Whale by Herman Melville, why was Ahab seeking revenge on Moby Dick? Why he got a grudge against this whale?
Because he ruined a ship before? I don't know.
Not quite. Something a little bit more personal.
Did the whale eat a loved one?
Not a loved one, but it ate something. Or at
A
least
piece of his
treasure.
body?
What?
His leg?
His leg. It bit off his leg.
Can you tell? None of us have read that either.
That's okay.
Yeah, no. Hey.
Some reason, like, you
Thank
might
you.
know it just because. of
Yeah,
that. All right.
fair.
Alrighty, we have, what was the name of the sequel to Roald Dahl's novel Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
The
Oh.
glass elevator.
You're close.
Great glass elevator.
The Great Glass Elevator, yes. Charlie the Great. That's what I was definitely looking for, the Great Glass. Ellie Marna, you're on the board.
Yay!
I tied with Asura. We said Brett at the
Currently
exact
in the
same
lead.
time.
He's in the lead right now. Okay, this one's important to me specifically because I love this. This is my favorite classic of all time. What is the name of Anne's best friend in Ellen Montgomery's Anne of Green Gables?
Diana.
Diana what? I'm not going to let you get off with Diana.
Barry.
Barry! Yes,
Ah.
Diana Barry.
That is
Bonus
the thing
question.
that I knew was going to happen.
Bonus question. Gilbert Blythe gets in trouble for calling Anne carrots. Diana tries to calm Anne down by saying, hey, it's fine. He calls me all the time. What does he call her? Because she's got black hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's a type of bird.
Raven, crow,
Crow?
blackbird.
Crowhead. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
He calls me Crowhead all the time. There's a world of difference between called Crowhead and being called carrots.
I think Ellie Martin and I should split that point if you're going
Yeah, okay. I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll split the point. All right. What is the full name of the evil alter ego in Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? What is Hyde's first name, really?
I have read this, but it was a long time ago.
It's a generic white man name. I'll give you that.
John.
Not John.
Jacob.
Jingleheimer
Jonathan.
Schmidt. I'll give you a second hint. This name also belongs to someone who's been 17 for a
Edward.
while. It's Edward, yes. Very good. Was that Ellie Marna?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
okay. It was hard to hear. All right. A lot of these are a lot of character names. I'm so sorry. What is the
So
name
bad at that.
of Jane Bennett's love interest in Pride and Prejudice?
Charles Bingley.
The bonus was going to be Charles if you didn't know, because it just says Mr. Bingley on the card. You got Charles. Fantastic. Well done. Mr. Bingley. Sorry, I have to say it like that every
5,000 a year.
5,000 a year. What manor house do they move into?
Longbourn.
Oh.
No, Longbourn's Lizzie's house.
No, that's Lizzie's house. Netherfield.
Netherfield what?
Manor?
No, Netherfield House, isn't it? Netherfield has been let at last.
Netherfield has let it last.
Castle. Estate. I'm just going to throw out words for house.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily today, you would not call this, and it would not be a synonym for a house.
Netherfield Park.
There you go.
Wow.
Netherfield Park. Netherfield Park is let it last. Which is also another, you can do park, because then Jane Austen has another novel called
Mansfield Park.
Mansfield Park, yes, exactly. Everyone can have a half point for that one. We all knew it. All right. In Louisa May Alcott's Little Women, Amy March is punished for bringing what food to school?
Oh gosh.
Tomatoes.
Nope.
It's fruit, but I
guessing.
cannot
It is a
remember.
fruit. Which tomato is a fruit, but it is a fruit.
Yeah. I want to say apples.
Not apple.
That's,
No.
I was either going apples or strawberries.
Nope.
No?
Peaches.
Nope.
Oranges.
Mm-mm. You have to think about it. The timing. This is something that keeps pretty long. And in this
Not
one,
apples.
they are also pickled.
Pears.
Not pears.
Oh my gosh.
Pickled fruit is interesting.
It is. But it's also from New England, so
Yeah.
it makes a little bit more sense.
Oh my gosh. I can picture the page. Lions.
There you go.
That's right. I remember now. I remember the scene.
Limes are all the rage now. Yep.
I have no memory of that.
Yeah.
It's wrapped on her hands. Mr. Davis found the limes in my desk, and he struck me. Yep. I'm fine. Normal. What is the reason for Jonathan Harker's visit to Count Dracula's castle in Bram Stoker's Dracula?
His car broke down.
No.
Just kidding.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh wait, that's the wrong show. Movie, book, whatever.
He was the he was sent there because Dracula was like trying to buy estate land, something like that, in
Yes.
London. So
He's
he
going to
was
help
being
the
like,
Count purchase a house in
yes.
London. Correct. Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Good job.
I expect Ellie Marna to get this one for a very specific reason.
Oh boy.
So no pressure. I don't expect anyone to have read this. This is just an answer by convenience. The title of Aldous Huxley's novel Brave New World comes from a speech in which play by William Shakespeare?
The Tempest.
The Tempest. Yeah, dang it.
I've never read The Tempest.
I know, but that's why I want. It was like I was gonna make a cat noise and make you think it was Tempest. That's why. Okay.
My brain is also running at about 5 miles an hour right now. So
I think I actually remember that speech.
Yeah.
And then I was like, is it The Tempest? And then I was like, oh, of course it is, because that's why you said you wanted Ellie Marner to get it, because that's her.
Yeah, because Tempest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I got to see that by the Oregon Shakespeare Theater, whatever.
Oh
that's
yeah,
famous and
Nice.
Yeah.
Tempest is one of my favorite of the non-comedies because I love the comedies
It's
the most.
good.
It's
All right.
probably the one I'm least familiar with.
hmm
Yeah, it's good. All right. So the question on this one's stupid. And so I'm going to give you a different one instead that involves it. Because the original question is which science fiction novel was written by Frank Herbert was released in blank? And that novel is, of course,
Dune.
Dune.
Dune was published in what year? I'm going to make it harder.
1964.
No. But you're close.
1968.
No.
1963.
No. Come on, Eleanor, shout out a number. They're close.
1967.
No.
69.
1966.
No.
65.
There it is. We went all the way around every other
I think Lizzie should have gotten it anyway because Lizzie was the closest initially. So
Initially, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you get it anyway because we got it. All right. This one's, I expect, we have Discworld people here, yes?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe. I read one.
I've
The
also read
Discworld.
one.
Well, you'll probably know this at least. I think this is a pretty basic one. The Discworld, created by Terry Pratchett, is a flat planet balanced on 4 elephants, which stand on the back of what?
Turtle.
A giant
Turtle.
turtle.
Oh, Myrna, yes!
The one who's read none of them.
That's fine.
I mean,
Okay.
you knew it. You were just faster.
Douglas Adams, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, originally started as a series on which platform?
Radio.
Radio. Was a radio star. Bonus question. The Vogons torture people by doing what?
Reciting poetry.
Yeah! All right. Who narrates The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak?
Like the name.
Not
of
the
character?
audiobook narrator, like the
Yes.
the video.
The name of the character.
Yeah.
Liesel.
Nope.
Death.
Oh.
Death. Death
Oh,
is the
right.
narrator of the book. Yep.
I was
asked
going
you,
audiobook.
I asked you that on a actually question and I still got it wrong.
All right. This one I like because this is I greatly despise this author for this exact reason of what he did. What was Arthur Golden sued for after Memoirs of a Geisha was published?
Oh,
Plagiarism?
Not plagiarism.
no. He massively changed the story of
So if
the
somebody
geisha.
tells lies about you, what can
Yeah.
you sue them
It
for?
was
Libel
Slander.
or slander?
Not slander.
Libel.
The other word. The other
yeah,
word.
libel.
Not libel.
No.
The other word.
Attacking your character.
Yeah, attacking your character is a form of
I don't remember.
defamation.
Defamation.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
There you go. We already got it. Defamation. Yes, because everything he told was a freaking lie. And people use members of a geisha to like, oh, I understand what geisha culture is. Like, no, you freaking
No.
don't. It's fine.
I
Okay.
actually have the memoir by the geisha he interviewed.
Yeah, read that one instead, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. What is the name of the hotel that serves as the backdrop for Stephen King's novel, The Shining?
What is it?
Sam is going to disown me because I don't know.
Oh man, even though I haven't read this, I definitely know of this, and this is another
I
one
know
of
it.
those
I just
mind
cannot
blank
remember.
moments.
The Lookout Hotel. Hotel Lookout.
Outlook.
Oh my gosh.
Overlook.
Overlook.
Ah.
Overlook Hotel. But what's the actual hotel's name in real life?
That I cannot remember, even though I know I have seen it because I learned about
But I've even done a ghost hunt at this hotel.
it. Yeah. Like I know it's like a whole thing, and I just cannot remember the name of the hotel.
It's a man's name. It's also the same man as my high school's name.
That doesn't help us, Q.
That's true. It's the Stanley Hotel.
That's right.
Oh.
Can anyone name the city it's in Colorado?
Definitely not.
Denver.
No.
No.
That's a park.
Okay.
We should all have a writing retreat there. Be
That would
fun.
be fun.
At the haunted hotel.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Just
Oh.
making sure that that's what you're saying.
I don't like that question anymore. So we're going into Final Jeopardy. I'm just kidding. So our current point standings are. I have to total.
Lizzie's winning.
Yeah, Lizzie's winning for sure. But it's not too bad. Okay, so Ellie Marner's in third place with 7 points. Oscar has 8.5 points. Lizzie has 12.5 points. So these next questions are all 5 points each. Is what I decided at the last moment of here, okay? These are all difficult questions. Lizzie, since you are in the lead, choose a number 1 through 4.
3.
3. Under what pseudonym was Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte actually published?
It was a man's name.
It is a man's name.
It was a man's name. I just cannot.
It.
Oh my gosh.
First to Google wins.
George.
Nope.
No, I think the first was it John?
Nope. It's a very uncommon male name now. Very common for the time. More common for the time, not very common.
Eugene.
It is an E name, I'll give you that.
Edmund.
Not Edmund.
Edgar?
Nope, not an Ed. It's not an Ed.
Elliot.
You're closer. It's an L.
Ellen?
Ellison.
What was that, Asra?
Ellison.
Cut off the N.
Ellis.
Ellis?
Oh, Ellis Bell.
Ellis Bell.
Did you
That's
look it up,
true.
Ellie Warner?
Yes, I did have to look it up because I was like, who the heck is
Asra,
this?
I will give you 2 points for getting to Ellis. Ellie Moore, I'm going to give you 1 point for having to look it up.
They
But
all
for
wrote
saving.
under the last name Bell. That's what they published under before they
Mhm.
published under Bronte.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Ellie Marta, since you looked it up, 1 through 3. 1, 2, or 3.
2.
2. Speaking of stuff, Jean Rhys's book, Wild Sargasso Sea, is a prequel to which novel?
Oh,
To what famous novel, I should say?
it's very famous.
The Odyssey?
Nope.
I didn't realize it was a prequel.
It is.
It's Greek, right?
Wuthering Heights.
No, but you're on the right track.
Jane Eyre?
It's Jane Eyre.
Oh,
It's Jane Eyre. Prequel to Jane Eyre.
I clearly know nothing about the White Sargasso Sea.
Okay. Asura, 1 or 2. And this will be our
2.
final question. I won't read the other one. 2?
2.
2. In Stieg Larsson's novel, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, what anonymous gift does Henrik Wenger receive every year on his birthday? This is a really hard question.
a bottle of whiskey.
No.
A letter.
Nope.
Money.
Nope.
A pineapple.
A book?
As we all know, Henrik Wenger was a swinger. Yeah.
A
Pineapple
book?
has had interesting symbolism throughout the years.
I guess. I will give you a hint. It's something that it is framed. It's in a picture frame. But it is not a picture.
Shoot, a pinned butterfly.
Not a butterfly.
Dragonfly.
Not a dragon. It's not a bug. Sorry. It
Oh,
was something living, but
I
not
thought
in
it-
the same context.
I thought it had like wings once you said that.
It might be made to look like that, but it is not actually that.
Mm.
Because it's made of pretty
Flowers?
flowers. Yes, it's a dried flower in a picture frame.
Oh.
Woo! Okay. Do you want
Just
the last final big question just to see if anybody can get it? I don't think
Yes.
you can. Dorian Gray is the muse of which artist in the novel by Oscar Wilde? Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get that one.
Is that in the book? Oh, it's been on my TBR forever, and I still haven't gotten around to reading it.
If anyone can get the first name is synonymous with an herb or a herb, as I'll say.
Basil.
It's basil. Yes, basil.
Basil.
Basil. I'll give you an extra point for that. All right, but that still means Lizzie
Good
wins
job, Liz.
with 13.5 points. But Ellie Marna kicked it up there and went up to 13, putting Oscar down to 11.5. Well done, everybody. Thanks for playing my silly game.
Books I haven't read coming in clutch.
Yeah.
I mean, for those, I also did not read a lot of those books. I just kind of know them from watching other people do trivia games and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing. All right. Well, now that we spent a half an hour playing a silly trivia game, let's talk reading trackers and stuff. So we already discussed a little bit that Goodreads is not the place to be anymore. It really is not. It hasn't been for a while. Aside from it being owned by the Zon, when you do the wrap-ups and stuff, it's not very accurate. And the other thing I really, really hate about Goodreads is every time you enter the giveaway, it adds the same book to your TBR over and over and over again. And that annoys me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What
gross.
else are you guys annoyed about?
Well, I'm annoyed that it's such an exclusive platform. A lot of people will say you should still use Goodreads because that it helps authors when you review their books on that platform, and that's reasonable. But also, if we didn't all use Goodreads, then that wouldn't be the case anymore. You know what I mean? That's my whole problem with Amazon in the first place, is that it's such a monopoly over everything everywhere, especially in bookish spaces.
Yes. Tell me more of your hatred for Goodreads, everyone.
Man, I stopped using it so long ago that I can't even remember the functionality or lack thereof.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. And as somebody who likes pretty things and aesthetic looking tracker things, that's one of the biggest turnoffs. And you can't even say that it's aesthetically minimalist. It looks good.
It's not.
Because it's not.
It's just kind of outdated and ugly.
Yeah.
And as an author, it's really hard to fix errors and things. Or for the longest time, because I decided to stop using my middle initial and just use my name, and trying to link them correctly, link old books to the new, or even linking his FICAC is just Stephanie Gillis, right? But Ashboard is Stephanie A. Gillis. And so getting them to both link to the same thing, there's not an easy customer service. You have to go to the librarians, which I believe are all volunteers, are they not?
Yeah.
They're all volunteers. That's a wild way to run something that's so huge.
Yeah.
Especially for Amazon. Pay them.
We actually have a librarian in Sufferthon.
Yeah.
So
it's wild that exists, or that things can't be vetted for a lot of things. The reviews can happen. We also have seen the 1-star bomb reviews and stuff. I've been 1-star bombed before for things outside of it, and it's hard to get those things removed when it's this is irrelevant to the book. Relevant to that. Now sometimes I kind of get putting a 1-star, or at least putting a review to be hey, let's warn people about such and such. If you want to be reading this book, just know this is the connotations of reading this book, kind of thing. like not stopping anybody from doing that, but I think it's a way people have been utilizing to inform others of like an author behaving badly or something. But at the same time, it's like, well, let's talk about the book here because that's what the review space is technically for. But so many people don't go out of their way to like look into the authors and stuff. And that just depends on like what you read for and the purpose behind it for you and your reading personally. For me, like obviously I like to be very aware of the authors that I'm supporting or giving money to and stuff. But for other people, they don't care.
Yeah.
So, and that's their prerogative, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't really use Goodreads that much. Can you leave a review without leaving a rating?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, so then that's a reasonable, like if you wanted to just leave a review that's like, hey, just FYI, folks that are looking through reviews, this author has behaved badly. I mean, that seems reasonable if it's not affecting their rating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But a lot of people will put it as the rating because they're so angry that they will purposely do it. And that's kind of like what happened with all of one. Somebody created a fake account and went and just decided to no review, just 1-star it.
Yeah.
Because they had a
1 star.
personal vendetta against me. And it's like, cool, that makes me feel so great. Especially because I have a lot of like little stories that nobody's reviewed. So now the official rating of it is 1 star because of this one person.
Gross.
And that hurts. That hurts an author as well. So congratulations to that person. You hurt me. But
Hope you're proud.
yeah,
Like, why are you
the
wasting
larger scheme
doing
of
this?
books where it's like something very, very popular. Like, sure, the 1 star doesn't necessarily matter too much on the average rating, but
It hurts smaller authors for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But let's say that author is behaving very, very badly, you know, and they don't apologize for that behavior. Anyway.
I wonder who you're talking about.
What?
No
I'm
idea.
not talking about anyone in particular that pretended to be a lesbian on the internet to get in with queer groups and write books that are supposed to be sapphic but really poorly written anyway. So I could have 1-starred it just for that anyway. But you know, they decided to pretend to be both people and catfish and commit fraud with an anthology. I'm not talking about that person. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
What? Anyway.
Insane.
Look him up. Anyway. But like Goodreads, it's such an open place that it's hard to trust.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you think there has been updates, like they didn't ever have the DNF shelf as thing, and then there is an update now where if you're reviewing a book before release, you have to like show like, oh, I'm reviewing this, I got it from NetGalley, click that, so it'll let you do it. Now granted, people can just lie,
Interesting.
but yeah, that's something I have found because that's the only time I say I use Goodreads is because I need a link to the review for my NetGalley so that I can post it and get my NetGalley ratio up.
Storygraph will give you a link.
I don't see okay, so let's get into Storygraph. My problem with Storygraph, all right?
Yeah.
Number one, Storygraph is I would say mostly an app, right?
Yeah.
Most people who are using Storygraph are using it on their phones. I have not fully interacted with like a web version, and I do everything for me on the web, which is why Goodreads is more accessible for me.
99% of mine is online. I use the desktop version most of the time.
So this has been years. So the last time that I used Storygraph, it was not very web friendly, but also, and it's a pet peeve that I've had forever with Storygraph. And it's when I have with all Goodreads, this is why I personally am just creating my own reading trackers. I'm not using anything anymore because it keeps putting young adult as a genre, and that makes me mad. It's not a genre. YA romance is a genre. YA fantasy is a genre. But YA is a target audience.
Yeah.
And it makes me mad. And because then when I get like the stats that it pulls out for you, it's incorrect. Like that's not how many fantasy books I read in general. That's saying I read this many fantasy and then this many young adult. And I'm like, so that's why I make my own.
It should be tagging both in Storygraph Q.
But then
it wouldn't just be YA. It would be YA and like YA would have its own, but that book
when
would
I
be
used
labeled
it
as
many,
YA
many,
and
many years
also as
ago,
fantasy.
granted, I have not used it in a long time because I got so mad at it. When I did it before, it kept making YA the genre, like by default.
No, it does still do that, but I'm just saying, like, a book can be tagged with the YA genre and fantasy genre and romance genre, and
But
so when
then
it totals your
the stats
fantasy
are
books,
wrong.
it is a
But like it does the graph,
but only for that.
But it did the pie chart. It does a pie chart.
It doesn't do genre as a pie chart. It does
It did it
as
when I did it.
It's a bar graph now.
Okay, well, that is actually one of the things about Storygraph that I really like over Goodreads is that they do updates a lot.
Yeah.
Good.
So, like, Goodreads doesn't, I don't think they've updated their base platform in like 20 years. They've made smaller updates, but like their base platform, not at all. But Storygraph actually does updates all the time. And the other thing, you have to have like a Plus account, but you can actually give them feedback. Well, no, you don't have to have a Plus account to use Storygraph, but in order to give feedback to the developers to say, we like these things, we don't like these things, please work on this, please stop using AI, all that kind of stuff, you do have to have a Plus account for that. But the fact that they even, it does cost money, but the fact that they even have that available to their users, I think is so much better. Amazon does not care what people using Goodreads want or don't want, you know? So for Storygraph to be like, yeah, we can't have all, 40,000 people giving us feedback all the time, but we will still actually pull like input and feedback from you guys and make updates based on that.
Yeah. Which is nice.
You
should point in their favor.
Who complains about the YA not being a genre thing, because that does bother me, but not to the point where I will stop using it.
Oh, it bothered me so much. Clearly. Also, I think it was just at the time that I was doing it, I was not prepared for a whole other interface of how I track things in general. So Storygraph was so confusing to me when I first started it. And I still don't have it. I've tried a couple times and I still I tried to import my stuff into it, but I'm like, this is going to take me forever and I don't want to do it. So there's been that. For me, finding another source of reading tracker, that's just a personal thing. This is why I developed my own, because everything else just doesn't do exactly what I want it to do. But I can do the spreadsheet and do what I want to do. Fair. And if they don't do what I want to do, I call Author and say, hey, make it do what I want to do.
Yeah, I think the only downside to using a personal reading tracker is there's no library or catalog. So when you have your own reading tracker that you're using, all of your stats are exactly what you want it to be. You're tracking the things that you want to be tracking, but you don't have access to any type of book catalog.
Yeah, no, that is the downside.
So if I'm going to use Storygraph or Goodreads or something else just so that I have access to that, the catalog of books and their information, I'd rather use Storygraph than Goodreads. Or like you said, for my NetGalley reviews, I also use Storygraph for that. So even if I'm not paying attention to the stats that Storygraph is giving me, and I would rather use my own tracker for that, it's still a better platform, I think, for posting NetGalley reviews than Goodreads, personally.
So yeah, also I wanted to look at it and see if there's anything I can see on Storygraph right now, but it's you have to sign in with an account. And I don't want an account to look at it. Yeah. I just want to do it. I just want to look at it. Let me look. Let me look at you. But anyway.
You want to look at mine? I'll give you my login. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I was just going to say that. You can look at mine. I also have a page bound. So if you want to look at that, you can look at that account too.
So let's talk. Let's what are some other trackers? We have the Goodreads. We have Storygraph. Is page bound, you saying?
Page bound. Yep.
Right. I've been playing with.
I am starting to lead more towards page bound only because the creators of it are so vocally anti-AI. It's Storygraph, you can shut it off. I know it's still there. They try to promote their recommendation AI
algorithm
thing. And I'm just nope, go away. But page-bound creators are so anti-Zon and anti-AI that it gives me hope for humanity.
I'm looking at their website right now, and it says Pagebound is a social reading site. Think if Goodreads and Reddit had a baby.
Yeah.
Basically.
That scares me.
The forum on, like, when you're reading a book, you can click like go to forum, and it's where people can post like their live thoughts as they're reading the books. So funny, so amazing.
Okay. And I see that there's also Quest Gamify Reading
Yep.
as well. So that's pretty cool.
That gives
Yeah.
you like little mini challenges of like, here, all these books have sword lesbians in them. How many can you read? Type of a thing.
Okay, I'm creating an account just so I can look at it because I don't know anything about Pagebound.
It's
I-
also very pretty.
It's gonna take me forever. Never mind.
I joined it earlier this year, and I kind of fell off the wagon because I was using it alongside Goodreads for a while, and I was liking it better than Goodreads by a whole lot. But then I just like forgot to update it, and now I'm like, oh well, if you don't update it, obviously you can't use it. And since you haven't updated it in so long, it's all out of date, and now it's no longer an option. And I'm like, okay, brain, I need you to work a different way.
Here's going to be the great test. Is my username available? We'll see. Oh, what's your taste in books? I don't know. Things. Can I skip this? No.
Everything.
Everything, yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
What's your taste in What's your taste in 5 books? These will be on your profile and can be edited later. Add at least 3 for now.
Yeah, they give you up to 5. It's supposed to like showcase your favorites.
Okay.
So you have to have 3, but it goes up to 5.
All right. I will choose. I'm just going to
Pride
choose.
and Prejudice.
No, I don't want it to
Twilight.
recommend me classics. So I'm doing
The
Elizabeth
Humane
Lamb.
Society. The Humane Society.
I can't do my own book. That's insane.
Yes.
That
I will do Skyward because I love Skyward.
When the Tides Held the Moon.
I'm trying to do variety. Who's my variety? Who do I love? Oh, None Shall Sleep. That's like my go-to horror book that I love. Next. Oh my god. Oh, see, it wants me to import my existing library. And Goodreads, it's like go from Goodreads, which is the only one I have online. But Goodreads ain't accurate. So anyway. Oh wait, I can skip for now. Never mind, we're fine.
Yeah.
Show me my feed. Okay, so we have join a quest, set a yearly goal. Okay. Interesting. I might have to do more research into Pagebound.
Yeah.
So far, it's winning.
I'm now wondering, do they consider YA
Yeah, let's see.
as
They passed the test.
a deal breaker.
Okay, how do I find things? Okay, I'm gonna pick a YA book. I'm gonna go to Skyward because that's what I'm thinking. And give me. Okay, well, it does say. I mean, it says fiction, YA, sci-fi, space. Does that mean is there stats in this?
Yes, but I haven't been able to get them to come up unless I do it on like the first day of the month when they're like, here are your stats.
Okay.
And
Oh, I see. If you go to your
reason-
profile and your stats, you can look. But I don't have any, obviously, because I just started it. Okay, we'll look into it. I
yeah,
do see it tagged as YA, which is fine because it is a YA book. But sci-fi fiction. Okay, anyway, it's fine. I think we have a TBR, to be read, and an interested, which
Yes.
the separation between that's interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not mad about that because I like the idea of being able to say, I'm kind of intrigued, but I don't know if I really want to like
Don't put it on the official.
have it on the TBR
Yes.
and then having like my TBR because I can just eventually I would like to just make my own TBR, my TBR on it. But first I need to remember to actually use it.
Most finished yesterday. Interesting. I'm looking on their tabs of like how to discover. So it's books, people, quests, and lists.
Yes.
So today's featured emoji is a horse.
Yes.
It looks like. Is that a horse?
Yeah, it's a horse.
And
It's a horse.
And for some reason, The Bear and the Nightingale is one of the featured books. But then you have like Done and Dusted, A Sorceress Comes to Call. That all makes sense to me. Kissed Gods, don't know why. Prince's Gambit, don't know why that's a featured one, but okay.
So
Most yesterday, most finished yesterday, all the Heartstoppers, because
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. That emoji is based on readers. So when you go to do a review, you can pick 3 emojis that you think, like, explain the book in 3 emojis type of a thing. And then they pull from that for the featured emoji list.
Okay. And
One
I
of
think one
of the things I've noticed with Pagebound since I downloaded it, it feels like they're trying to kind of bring in some of the fun with reading. And like they're trying to find new ways to bring that fun in, like even as you're like looking for books, even as you're reviewing books and like looking at everything around the book community, so that it's not just, oh, here's some stats are cool. It's there's fun elements, and like it's a much more playful take on book tracking, in my opinion.
I'm looking to see if anyone's made a quest out of Herked yet. There is no quest for Herked.
There might be a list for Herked.
There are posts about it.
Yeah.
Herked Challenge Week 1. I see this person. Hello.
The quest can only be made if you have their like royalty membership thing, which I'll tell you is twice as much as the annual story graph. It gave me sticker shock. Because I can't make a quest.
I get on a business side of it, I get why they would do that, but it's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Accessibility.
Yeah. There is somebody who is going through and making a list for every month of the year for the birthday prompt that are all queer books.
Oh, love that.
And they're labeled as, hold on.
The first post I see about Herked on here is talking about like, I want to talk about it, but the Discord's intimidating. And I'm like, I know.
We're trying.
We know. It's mine, and I'm intimidated by my own Discord now.
Where is it? I can't find it.
Oh, it's so nice though.
Maybe it was in, that might actually be a challenge in Storygraph now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, so far, Pagebound is the current lead for me in being intrigued by a separate application. I have app fatigue is another thing that I'm so tired of apps.
Yeah.
Can you imagine working where I work and I have to ask everybody, like, do you have the app? Did you activate your rewards in the app? Every time I'm on register and I want to die.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Lizzie, have you tried any other, or Ellie Marna, have you guys tried any other ones?
I have. I tried Fable, but they're so vocally AI.
Yeah,
I got big trouble with the AI world. That one, I know.
As soon as the AI stuff happened, like the very first time I saw it and learned about it, I was like, no more Fable.
Yeah, and then they doubled down on it. I wanted to be inclusive in my testing. So when I did my 3 months of testing, I did try Fable, and I gave up after 3 weeks, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, so I did look into that one, and I was like, I don't understand how, it's not appealing to me to interface with this app.
Yeah. And then the last one that I tried is called Book Mori. It's all one word. It's BOOK.
Recommended today.
Was it Shelby?
No, it wasn't an ad.
Oh. Shelby uses it, and she recommended it to me.
I've never heard of it.
Very bare bones, very minimalist. There's no social aspect to it at all. They don't have a website, which really bothers me.
Bookmori.net. So it tells you to go to the App Store.
Yep. It's very much just I read this book. I read this many pages on this day. I finished it on this day. They have like a reading timer so that when you sit down to read for a time, you can hit start. And then when you're done, you can hit end and it'll track like exactly how long it took you to read. My biggest issue with it is that I felt like it took too many clicks to do what I needed to do. And that's a big thing for me.
Yes.
But it does have cool stats. Their like monthly calendar of what you read is probably one of the best I've seen. But too many clicks.
It sounds a little bit like Beanstack, which is what which is what my library uses for their reading challenges. And they're like, you should use it year round. And I'm like, no, I'm not using this year round. Like I'll log books for the summer reading challenge that my library does, but it's way too bare bones for me to care to use it for anything else. Although I should maybe look into like the fact that it is connected to library catalogs, which is one of the big advantages that Storygraph and Goodreads have that it's hard for other people to compete with, is that they're connected to library catalogs, which is why they have so many book catalogs. And then also the Amazon catalog, which is also huge.
One day I'm going to make my own. Make my own app. Let's have an app. We'll just have the Herkyed app. We should just do that. Let's invest.
That would be really cool.
Hey, any software programmers or app programmers out there want to make an app for Herkyed? And we'll connect with some libraries. And then
we have a mod we brought on board with a skill set. And then we have a second mod we brought on board.
Yes, I was going to say we have
a skill set.
Wow.
It's true.
All right.
We can't pay anyone.
It is July 17th today. I'm saying by this time next year, something will have happened from me saying that. And that's all I'll say on that.
There is a participant who built their own app for book tracking. I think their name is Miss Twiggy.
Oh, Tiggy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We know Tiggy.
So I'm going to be starting using that in August because I was like, hey, it's a new tracking app. I have to try it, right?
Yeah.
So
here we go. Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing
another one I tried that I do not recommend is Bookly.
Oh.
They pissed me off. I was like, oh, this is so cool. This is one of my favorite things ever. And then I tracked like 3 books and they were like, okay, well, to track an additional book this month, you have to pay. And I was like, no. And they were like, it's going to be like $15 a month.
No.
And I was like, no. So I don't know if that's actually the cost, but like the fact that I was going to have to pay to track more than like 3 books, I was just like, no, this is absolutely a no-go. Like, this is ridiculous.
I read 3 books on the first of the month. That's not even gonna,
Yeah,
not regularly.
Like, it had a cool calendar, had awesome stats, it had reading timers, like everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, you have to pay if you want to track more than like 3 books. And I was like, nope.
Yeah, I've already read 20 books this month. No.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
No. Well, are there any other apps we need to talk about? Because I feel like Pagebound is the clear winner right now.
I don't have any more that I was looking into.
Okay.
That was all I had.
Awesome. Well, I'll definitely look more into Pagebound. You've convinced me at least to look further into it.
And I will
have a spare moment.
Yeah. And I will say they're like, with the exception of not being able to make Quest with the free version, I think the distinguishing, it's mostly like extras. So like their paid version does more stats, more in-depth stats, things like that. So it's not like you're missing out on basic functionality of the website or the app by having the free version, which I really like. I really appreciate that.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
From a dev standpoint, they're very open about what their roadmap is for the future too.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, not sponsored, but everybody go check out Pagebound.
Maybe we can
Not
get that
sponsored
next
yet.
Hey, Pagebound, come
Yeah.
sponsor. Oh, the day this podcast gets sponsors is going to be right. All right. Well, because of we're already at our hour mark here. Let's get into some of the other things that we love to do on this channel. One of them is, of course, bookshelf roasting. So, Lizzie, since you are the newest member to this podcast, pick a number 1 through 50 for me, will ya?
47.
47. I don't think we've done shelf 47. Let me pull it up. Alrighty. Here is bookshelf 47 for everyone to see.
Ooh.
What is happening here? Is this shelf okay?
Nope.
Are you okay?
No, it's not.
It's a doom shelf. It's fine.
Shelf. I do
It's a
think we
junk
have
shelf.
an interesting gradient.
Yeah.
We are rainbow shelves, but we're like a muted kind of
Yeah.
shade. I don't know, shade tint, whatever.
Or it's gotten a lot of sunlight, maybe.
That's possible. Or it's just bad lighting right now. But it definitely look like, let's see what we got. Because Monday's Not Coming is a very bright red. So maybe it is just like the filter on the camera or something. We have a little tiny mouse up here, though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of like we lean literary.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also, these poor shelves are double stacked. You see there's books
Oh my
behind
gosh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get you another shelf. Okay. Roger
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like, these books make you feel emotions.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are
Emotions.
sad. So you must be a very happy person. I'm going to say that. You're pretty happy in your life because happy people read sad books and sad people read happy books.
It's true. I agree with that.
Look at what I read. I read happy romances. Anyone guess why? It's funny. It's not true. Not always. We have some chonkers down here.
Oh yeah.
We do have
think
some
they-
other like variety. Like there's Gideon the Ninth and
There's
stuff.
Gideon.
Do you think
Yeah,
they separate series?
They did.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They did it for
can't handle
they
that.
separated it for the aesthetic, I believe.
Yeah.
I can't
No.
deal with that.
I can't either.
I can't do it.
I also like they have all the Courtney Summers books. Like here's I'm the Girl. Sadie's over here. These are both white books. They should be next to each other. And but Cracked Up to Be is right there too, next to Sadie. But why is I'm the Girl over here? But then you go all the way down and you have The Project by her down here. We need more. Let's see. Am I judging? Oh, we have one last stop back here. Like also, why did we have a gap here? Why is there a little gap? You could move them over. And what? I'm assuming
them
the gap
forward.
here is you're reading the book that was here.
Oh, that makes
That's
sense.
what it looks like.
I'm gonna
Maybe
assume
that's just, maybe that white gap right there is just like a really, really big book.
maybe
It.
they have the big
Yeah.
thick
Les
white copy
Miserables.
of Mistborn is what they got. But they got the Bone Season because that's a white cover with a little bit of blue on it. Also, we love to shove things. We have the whole Sandman box set just shoved in a corner. And that's honestly how I feel about Neil Gaiman right
Yeah.
now.
I was about to say that's where he belongs.
That's,
Shoved in a corner under a pile of nonsense.
yeah.
Really anywhere you
So-
can neglect easily.
My assumptions with this person is that they're actually a pretty carefree, low-key, chill person who likes to feel sad when they read. You like to cry.
Also ADHD.
I was going to say this person has ADHD and they're trying to get their life together, but the rainbow setup is only going to last like 3 months.
Based on like when we got these, we've had these photos for a long time.
Yeah.
I bet you this shelf has changed drastically since then.
At least 3 times.
So if this was your shelf, please let us know. Were we accurate in judging you? Okay, it is time to talk about new releases coming up next month. Everyone here has a new release, but we don't read new releases like normal people. We read them with an accent. And by we, I mean I do. And you choose the accent, and I try my best. So the first one I have up right now is The Burn Line. Let me pull it. I gotta share screen again. Come here. Share the screen. Boom. We have The Burn Line. Which, Lizzie, you brought up.
Yes.
How did this end up on your TBR?
Shelby and Sam.
Of course.
Yeah. We decided to do NetGalley Camp. And this is one of the Read Now books that you were able to get. And it is horror. And so I was bullied into it.
Okay.
Bullied into it.
Well,
Oh, please, like, you don't volunteer yourself for every single buddy read.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Every single one. I am not kidding.
Also, yes. Yes, it's true.
in what accent would you like The Burn Line to be read? Or what impression?
Overly flamboyant.
There's that SNL character.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but I know
Stuart?
That's not the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, Stuart's Mad TV, by the way.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Stefan.
Yes, thank you.
Stefan.
Yes.
Okay. I once did on my own little like news show, like Stefan.
I love that.
It was one episode. That's it. Okay. I'm getting my Stefan. I wish I had jewelry and stuff on right now, but that's fine. There's something lurking in the stifling darkness and labyrinthine tunnels that run below London. Something old, something vicious, and something very, very hungry. It's the hottest summer on record, and London is dying. Prices are high, pay is low, and stressed commuters are packed onto London Underground trains again like the pandemic never happened. To add to the misery, the temperatures underground just keep climbing and climbing, the heat trapped in the clay with nowhere to go. Then one fateful morning, 5 travelers on an unlucky tube carriage find themselves bound together as witnesses to a single horrific event, an event they can't quite seem to remember. They make an unlikely team: a weary tube driver, a disillusioned civil servant, an ambitious city trader, an overwhelmed hotel worker, and an unhoused young man just trying to get by. But now they must come together to confront what they have seen and stop it in its tracks before it kills them all. And scene.
Bravo. Those were amazing.
That's sort of the perfect like characters to read that specific
synopsis
too.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
This comes out August 25th. All right. Next up, we have Ship Happens. How did we end up with Ship Happens?
I guess I'm a Mason Deaver fan.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Sure.
No, I am. I've enjoyed most of the books that they've written, but some more than others. Can you do this one in a French accent, Q?
A French accent. Oui, I can try my best to do the French accent. No, am I doing French or am I doing the chef from Little Mermaid?
Either one is fine.
I'm kidding. I'll just read it going the whole time. That'll be fine.
I mean, it sounds like a fish theme might work for this. So I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll see what happens.
Depending
naturally.
on what they mean by ship. Yeah.
Okay. A year ago, Owen Henson had a close-knit group of friends who felt like family and a boyfriend who made his heart race just by walking into the room. But now, everything's unraveling. His friends seem to be moving forward without him, and his happily ever after shattered when his boyfriend Jacob backed up and left for North Carolina to join a research team. The last thing Owen needs is for Jacob to waltz back into the city like nothing happened, showing up at the friend's annual Christmas party looking just as annoyingly handsome as the day he left, or for their friends to spring a surprise 6-day, 7-night cruise up the west coast to Alaska as a bonding trip for the group. How is Owen supposed to keep it together around the man who broke his heart, all while pretending he's fine, totally fine? But then Jacob tells Owen that he'd like to be something even more complicated than exes. He wants to be friends. Skeptical, Owen agrees to the plan, but as they spend time together among the gorgeous Alaskan backdrop, the crew's mandated activities, Owen feels his walls coming down, and he might just discover that he can't help but fall in love again. I'm so sorry to any French listener. The entire country of France bans me.
No, I mean, the point of this is to have fun with it, right?
That's true. Yes. That was pretty, I think that wasn't bad. A French accent.
No, that was good. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a little over the top, but that's, again, we're having fun.
That's the point.
All right. And our...
It comes out when?
Oh, that's sorry. That one comes out August 18th. August 18th, everybody. And moving over to Mirror Woven. Love this teal cover.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, quite a teal cover there.
How convenient it would have been if it had released this month.
Shucks, gosh darn.
Shucks.
Yeah. I'm like, I guess you could use ship happens though for the pun in the title for this old revamped Super Trump. So just saying for everybody. And biome, because like there's the mountain and they're on the cruise. So it's like
yeah,
got a nice biome there. It's just like looking real quick at like what does this qualify for? So with Mirror Woven, I definitely think like cover styles, this is a very distinct style of art that we love. So yeah. Marna, tell us about Mirror Woven.
I found it about 3 minutes before we hit record. But I thought it sounded really good.
Really good.
So on to the list it goes.
On the list it goes. What accent or character would you like?
Oh gosh, I have no idea.
You should pick a Muppet, Ellie Myrna.
Like Elmo?
I don't know which one, but you should pick one.
Miss Piggy.
Can I do a Miss Piggy? Can I do a Piggy? Oh, Kermie. I have to think. How does Miss Piggy talk?
I have no idea, honestly. It's been so long since I last saw anything Muppets.
Dell has 2 rules. Stay away from royalty. Don't fall in love. That doesn't sound like her at all. I'm sounding more like Mickey Mouse. I can do a Mickey Mouse.
I have no ideas, so go for it. Like,
we can do Mickey.
Yeah,
Disney,
Mickey
don't
sounds
do
good.
me. I'm not as confident in my Miss Piggy. Like, who's a Muppet I would be confident in? Animal. Beaker!
I was going to say, all I can think of is Beaker.
Or this, I can do Swedish Chef and I can do Beaker. Both of them unintelligible. I can do the unintelligible Muppets. That's my ability.
Can you do Kermit?
Can I do Kermit? How do you do Kermit?
Speak from the back of your throat.
I'm getting out of my brain is Goofy. Like, why does Muppet go into a Disney instead?
I think Mickey is also fine.
You want to do Mickey? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do Mickey. I have no problem doing Mickey Mouse. All right. You are cordially invited to the Dragon Masquerade. Ho ho! Dell has 2 rules. Stay away from royalty. Don't fall in love. The first, because Dell is secretly a runaway princess. After the death of her sister at the hand of her boyfriend, Dell flees her family, home, and all the responsibilities that come with being the queendom's new heir. With a magically constructed mirror-woven face, Dell is now unrecognizable and disappears to the faraway opaline lagoon city of Salado. The second rule, because the enchantment hiding Dell's identity can only be unraveled by true love's kiss. But that's just fine. Dell's had enough of love anyway. When Dell breaks rule 1 and becomes court bard to the newly widowed first of Salado, she is resolved to keep her head down. But Clara is naive and trusts too easily, and soon Dell finds herself having to guide Clara through the shoals of court life, somehow without revealing her own secret. As Dell grows closer to both Clara and Nazca, Clara's brilliant, dangerous sister-in-law, it will only take a push to bring Dell's house of cards tumbling down. Like, for example, breaking rule 2.
Oh, this says it was published
Bans me from the parks forever.
Bravo.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sounds like they need a mouse tool.
Yeah. So hold this
Come on,
later.
Disney, hire me, man. I just try to do every single Disney. Like, I do princesses really well. Like, I'm great at a Disney princess. I
Maybe
don't
I'll
look
ask you
at
that next time.
But I can do a voice.
Hey, I mean, voice actors are so talented. I
Yeah.
mean, if you can get into that industry, Q, I feel like you should.
Hey, I'm narrating somebody else's audiobook right now. We'll see.
Oh, that's great.
It's a long project.
Yeah.
It's a birthday present, really. But, whatever. It's fine.
Aw.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of our show with one final trivia question.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, I read that one. I don't want to do that one. Who is the protagonist of the Witcher series?
Geralt.
Here we go. Yeah. Of what?
Rivera.
Of Rivia.
Rivia.
Rivia, that's it.
Grab that one. All right. Well, thank you thank all three of you very much for participating in today's podcast of Books, the Qniverse, and everything, talking all about reading trackers. I'll definitely be checking out Pagebound for sure. That's the one that's convinced me the most. So thank you, Lizzie, for doing all that hard research on all those reading trackers. We did not ask you to do that. You did it yourself.
I did it myself for a video that I still haven't recorded.
Well, here's a precursor to it. Everyone look forward to Lizzie's eventual video that will come up in a year. All right.
Yes. That
The
I can
same
do.
day, 1 year from now, if it's not up, Lizzie has to do a punishment. How about that?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's fair.
Lizzie has to read an entire book in the Mickey Mouse voice now. That's your punishment if you don't do the video. Gonna do the video now, aren't ya?
You got to record it too, so
Yeah.
so we can.
The
hear
entirety
Mickey
of
Mouse.
Twilight in Mickey Mouse and Stefan. There we go.
I can't do that. I'm not gonna
Bella's
voice it.
absolutely Stefan in this scenario, just FYI. You're impossibly fast and
Yeah.
strong. Vampire. Yeah, like, come on, it writes
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, well, I'm going to end this recording before things get even more out of hand. Thank you again for joining me. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
I got a pocket full of sunshine.